Hello everyone, I'm Ria, and in this week 5 discussion video, I'm going to talk about the whole Bible step. So thinking about the whole Bible step, what does Psalm 23 say about God, and how is this reflected in Jesus, and how do the two parameters in figural reading help you evaluate the validity of how Psalm 23 points to Jesus? I've read the Psalm 23. The title is Psalm of David, and it talks about God, who is a shepherd, who is a provider, and who is a protector. And if we look at the verses in this Psalm 23, we can see that the author is really describe God and Jesus as the shepherd, the protector, and the provider. Because if we look, and Psalm 23 is from the Old Testament, but in the New Testament, it's also talk about Jesus as a good shepherd, as a protector, and also as a provider. In John 10, verse 14, it says that I'm the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. It explains that Jesus is the good shepherd, like Psalm 23 did. And in John 10, verse 28, it's also talk about Jesus says, no one can snatch his sheep out of his hand, and it talk about Jesus as a protector. And in the Matthew 6, it's also talk about Jesus as a provider, just that teach us to not worry about food and clothing because God will provide for us. So in here we can see the similarities in the similarities as a first parameters, which is the correspondence, how we can see the similarities of these verses, although some are from the Old Testament and others are from the New Testament, and but they all describe Jesus as the shepherd, the protector, and the provider. The story of Jesus, uh, about how he sacrificed himself to save us, to save human, and how he rose from the dead and ascended to heaven. And if we look from Psalm 23, we can see that the good shepherd will always protect, care for, and even willingly sacrifice himself for his sheep. And Jesus did it. He sacrificed himself for us, to save human, and we can see it as the second parameters, which is the two parameters that we've learned from this week. And yeah, I think that's all from me, and thank you.